Is the concept of a nun biblical, and where does the idea potentially derive from? Let's find out. A nun is a woman who is devoted to religious vows of perpetual celibacy, poverty, and obedience under the subject of a monastery or convent. 19th century Scottish minister Alexander Hyslop posited that the practice of a nun found its origins from the Vestal Virgins of Rome. He wrote a work entitled The Two Babylons, or The Papal Worship Proved to be the Worship of Nimrod, where he conveys his thesis. Let's see what he says. But Rome has not only her ordinary secular clergy, as they are called, she has also, as everyone knows, other religious orders of a different kind. She has innumerable armies of monks and nuns all engaged in her service. Where can there be shown the least warrant for such an institution in Scripture? In the religion of the Babylonian Messiah, their institution was from the earliest times. In that system, there were monks and nuns in abundance. In Scandinavia, the priestesses of Freya, who were generally kings' daughters, whose duty it was to watch the sacred fire, and who were bound to perpetual virginity, were just an order of nuns. In pagan Rome, the Vestal Virgins, who had the same duty to perform as the priestesses of Freya, occupied a similar position. Even in Peru, during the reign of Incas, the same system prevailed and showed so remarkable an analogy as to indicate that the Vestals of Rome, the nuns of the papacy, and the Holy Virgins of Peru must have sprung from a common origin. As Hyslop stated, it is probable that the religious order of nuns derived from these pagan traditions, which was practiced in various cultures. The Bible never offers this prescription. In fact, it encourages women to bear children. The Apostle Paul states that the women shall be saved through childbearing in his epistle to Timothy. In this same epistle, he talks about false doctrines arising where people are going to command people to abstain from meats and abstain to marry, something he refers to as doctrines of devils.